Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing with the new FE boss this season? I've seen some players on Discord saying that this new difficulty is just too hard. Some even think that it's only meant for whales or players with insane emblems. So, is that really true? Let's find out together using a full T0 team. And no matter how this run goes, I will go over all the boss mechanics afterward and show you everything you need to know. So, let's jump right in. Okay, I'm going to start on the left side first. Here come the cards. They should attack from the bottom first, so just dodge them and keep attacking. For next, I'm gonna move to the other side so it paints the floor where I want it. Now I just need to stay on the yellow tiles and keep hitting the boss. It should summon turrets next. Oh, we actually got 4 turrets this time. Well, I broke the boss already, but don't worry though. I will go over the boss mechanics after the run. Alright, cards again. This time, they should start attacking from the top. So just dodge them like we did in the beginning. For now, I'm just going to keep bringing the boss HP down. The blue boss is getting pretty low now, so I'm gonna leave it here and switch to the yellow one instead. The goal is to get both bosses as low as possible, then kill one of them before moving on to the second phase. Alright, cards again. Starting from the top this time, but I'm gonna use my ultimate here because I am too lazy to dodge. Okay, Blue Knight. Oh nice, the boss is broken again. Just a little more. And we are done with phase 1. Alright, for phase 2. Let's finish this before things get messy. And there we go. About 40 seconds left. That's not too bad, right? I even made quite a few mistakes during the run. And there are plenty of room for improvement here. Let's see the rank. Rank 34, wow. Nah, I'm kidding. That was just a screenshot from this morning. And at the time of recording, I'm actually ranked 124, which I would say is still a pretty good result. Alright, before we get into the boss mechanics, let me quickly show you my setup. As you can see, there is nothing crazy here. My emblems are pretty average. And my record still has plenty of room for improvement. So if you are still struggling, you are just not making full use of the boss mechanics, especially the tile buff, so let's go over that. If you are new to FE boss, the most important thing you need to know is the tile buff. Whenever you stand on the tile with the opposite color to the boss, you get a damage boost. But on the other hand, if you stand on the same color as the boss, your damage is reduced. And unlike previous seasons, the damage reduction is worse this time. Standing on the wrong color reduces your damage by 65%, while standing on the correct one only gives you 30% damage boost. So your number one priority is staying on the right tile. Of course, that's easier said than done, because the boss keeps changing the floor. But once you know what each attack does, staying on the right tile becomes much easier. So let's take a look at the boss mechanics. At the start, it doesn't matter if you go left or right. The boss on your side will always summon 5 cards. If you start on the left, they will attack from the bottom first. But if you start on the right, they will start on the top instead. So all you have to do here is dodge them. After that, the boss summons a pawn in the middle. Since I started on the yellow side, it's gonna be a yellow pawn. This thing will follow you, jump 3 times, and paint the floor wherever it lands. What you want to do here is bait it toward the opposite side, so it paints the floor near the other boss. That way, I can stand on those tiles and keep the damage bonus while attacking. At the same time, the boss will also summon a lantern that paints the tile in a plus shape pattern on. After that, the boss on your side will summon 4 turrets. They are a bit different from other seasons. Instead of shooting bullets, they now shoot bombs that kaboom after a short delay. The easiest way to deal with them is to group the bombs into the same area. Then just move to the open space and keep attacking the boss. After that, the boss on your side will summon 3 pawns. But instead of following you, they always jump forward and paint the floor with the boss color. The nice thing is, they don't cover the whole field, and there is always some space left where you can keep attacking the boss with damage bonus. And once they are done, just move to the other side, because after the explosion, most of this side will be blue. Technically, if you are playing a ranged character like Chaton, you can actually stay on the same side because the pawns and lantern will always leave one row unchanged. But if you are playing a melee character, you will have to move to the other side. Oh, and there is also the AoE attack that happens 3 times in a row. The only thing you need to know is that the AoE itself doesn't change the color of the floor. Only the lantern explosion does. And that's pretty much everything you need to know. After this, I just react to whatever attack the boss uses. As for phase 2, honestly, you are better off spending as little time as possible here, because the attacks become faster, and after a while, the entire floor will turn into the same color as the boss. That means you lose the damage bonus and even get a damage penalty. That's why I recommend getting both bosses as low as possible in the first phase, then killing one of them, and finishing the other as quickly as possible in phase 2. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I know about this boss and how I approach it. If you don't have this exact team, there are still other good alternatives. For most players, I would say Chitose skill build and Mark build are the best team in the game right now, while AA build is about 20% behind. As for Fuyuka and Chaton, they are slightly behind compared to the base Aqua team. So if you already built one of those teams, just stick with it. Or if you are looking for a cheapest option, then Chitose Mark is your best option. And I already have a full guide about it, so feel free to check that out. As for other elements, a full Umbra team should be able to do it if you have good emblems. And that's pretty much everything I want to cover in this video. For those of you who are waiting for Chitose AA guide, I'm still working on it. I've been trying to find a way to close the gap between AA build and skill build, and ConQ on the leaderboard is already using that. So if everything is done, you should see that guide pretty soon. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.